You know, this is going to end up being one of these introductions where I don't have an awful lot to say. Because, look, I'm really proud of the work we did last time. But, you know, it's not exactly done. We're not exactly finished, you know. There's still quite a bit more to do. I mean, these 3 levels look brilliant. But, you know, that's 3 levels done, and let me see how many more there are to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's 6 elevated levels. Plus, of course, there will be a ground floor. Might want to fix that now, considering this structure made of wood. Thankfully, fire spread is off. But yeah, we've got 6, yes I did count correctly, 6 levels to do that are elevated, and then of course we're going to do something with the ground floor. I've already figured out what the ground floor is going to be. It's going to be a little different to what's up there, but not really. And of course we have expansion to do after that, that goes without saying, but yeah, still a lot we need to get done. I'm very proud of the work we did before. I mean, if you look at the building, you know, if I look at it from an angle where it cuts off the bottom, it looks really good. But we've still got all those levels to do. We've still got up here to, you know, decorate trees and plants and stuff, and the bottom, and, you know, I have goals for over there as well now, so yeah, I guess let's get started. And here we are. And I will admit, I was hoping to have this done. I was hoping this would be completely finished, and as you can probably tell by the fact that this is still a bit of a it is a shell. It's not finished yet. But as you can also see, we are getting quite close, because this is all that's left to be built, right? And you kind of compare that to sort of, if we go up to what has actually been built, you can see we've done far more than there is left to do. Like, we are in the home stretch. A lot of this has been done. Now, when I left it last time, there were 3 layers to it. Okay, out of a 9 required plus the ground floor. Now there's 7. So you can see we've made a huge amount of progress, and if we go through that, obviously the 3 we did before, and this time we started off with the radishes. And this area here. With every one of these floors, my goal is to make them look different than how they looked previously, but also connect the water from the one before. So this one obviously is a bit of a box here. This one's a plus, and this one's also a plus, but a different kind of plus. I like how that fits in. I think that is cool. But yeah, we go down and see the water connects there into the cross we have here. And let me be clear, in terms of actually walking around this is probably one of the most inefficient builds you could ever make. Like, I'm going to make it so you can walk from the very top to the very bottom and back, but it's not going to be efficient. And like, getting to the crops is nearly impossible. This building is a prime example of style over substance, and I'm okay with that, genuinely. Like, that's the goal. It's an idea I had once I wanted to improve upon, which I'm doing so. And I like it, but, you know, if this was survival, you wouldn't do this. Anyway, we go down to the next one, and again, you can see I've got a completely different design. And this is the sweet bushes. We go down again, another design, more circular one this time, for cactus. And this one here, we got the 3 squares and sugarcane. This is actually something I've improved over the original design, because the first design was just these 4 crops here. It was radishes, potatoes, I can say onions for a second there, carrots and wheat. And it just repeated. As you, I think there's like 8 layers on that one, and it just repeated. But this one's like, no, I've actually got, you know, different crops. We've got sweet berries, we've got cactuses, we've got sugarcane. I don't know, I might have to repeat here, I don't know, but I'm going to see if I can not. I'm going to see if there's something else we can do, because there are other crops we can grow. It's just they work a bit differently, and I'm not sure if we'll be able to do them, but we're going to give it a try. I mean, it's a bit like cactus here. I mean, cactus obviously works different to other crops, and sugarcane works different to other crops, but I found ways to make them work here. So maybe we can do the same with the others. Maybe we can. Maybe we can't. But that is very much a next time problem. So what are my plans for next time? Well, obviously I want to get this finished. I feel like that goes without saying. But I also feel like that's not going to take a whole episode. So my next building idea, and we're going to have to go over here because it's this way. I've been planning this for a while. We've talked about this before. Is about having like a functional, well, it's a functional mine, more of a cosmetic mine, but having a mine. And as you can see, we've actually got like a mine sort of here already built, which we can turn into something a whole lot more. And my plan is to kind of build a pathway over to here, build something of a mining complex here, and then something of an elevator system that goes down, and then, well, I'll be honest at that point, I'm not entirely sure what, but, you know, as you can see, we've actually got a mine sort of already built here, which, as you can see here, I can just very easily expand into, and we can sort of take this original mine that's been built here, which as you can see, if I can go through the web, it actually does go properly into the rocks and all that. And I'm thinking we'll take this sort of Minecraft mine and expand upon it. There's also a village, I think, around here. There is definitely a village somewhere. But I might try and do the same with that. I might sort of build that into this like massive complex of building. I have no idea where the village is, but oh no, that's right. Oh no, that's right. It's here, and it's terrible. I'm gonna get rid of it. Okay, but what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna take this sort of, well, what was an attempt at the world spawning a village. It didn't work out, but was an attempt. I'm probably gonna try and build a village and incorporate that in, but that definitely won't be next time. But I'm hoping next time we can get the tower finished off, expand this way, and start the mine. And also, it'd just be nice to expand this way as well, because we've been going around the lake, but we haven't really come away from it yet. So it'd be nice to do that. Anyway, I'm getting way ahead of myself. This is what we've done today. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And join me next time when we get this done. And I'll see you then.